Good evening. I'm Kate Gertner, Executive Director of Alpha Sigma Nu. Welcome to Alpha Sigma Nu's first ever virtual induction. I thank you all for being with us today. And in a special way, I welcome our new members who will be inducted into Alpha Sigma Nu this evening. You have set yourselves apart in your pursuit of scholarship and your academic accomplishments by your loyalty to the ideals of your Jesuit education and your commitment to serving others. I also want to salute those who have encouraged and empowered you on your journey, particularly your family, your teachers, and your friends as well. In my 16 years as Executive Director, I've attended inductions at all of your universities, and I must admit, I never thought we would be celebrating a virtual one. But we have come together this evening to celebrate the induction of members from Canisius College, Fordham University, the Jesuit School of Theology at Santa Clara, Lemoyne College, Loyola Marymount University, Loyola University Maryland, Regis University, Rockhurst University, St. Peter's University, Sogang University, University of San Francisco, University of Scranton, and Xavier University. We have the opportunity this evening to see Alpha Sigma Nu as the great unifier it truly is. By reciting the Alpha Sigma Nu pledge, all of us commit together to use our gifts to promote faith and justice out in the world. Implicit in the honor you receive today is hope that you will go forth with your immense talents and gifts to accomplish even greater things for the benefit of the wider human family. This evening, we wish to provide you, Alpha Sigma Nu inductees and your families, with the experience of an ASN induction. Joining us are Thomas Nolan, President of the Board of Directors of Alpha Sigma Nu, Annie Selleck, former board member of Alpha Sigma Nu, and chapter presidents from your universities who will be introduced as their turns to present come up. Let us start by sharing the Alpha Sigma Nu video as we would at live inductions. If we have a couple of glitches, please forgive us. We're a little bit new at this and we're hoping it goes off smoothly.
As a member of Alpha Sigma Nu, I promise to do everything in my power to carry out the ideals of scholarship, loyalty, and service.
Alpha Sigma Nu members really represent the best in Jesuit education. It's not just an honor society for academics, it's an honor society for the whole person. They are people of service, they're well-rounded, they're people of their communities, and when you get a chance to be part of a group like that, you don't say no.
I promise to be loyal to the moral, social, and religious ideals of my education.
When you see how delighted students are to be inducted and the glow on people's faces and the faces of their family, we see them as partners in mission. They take that scholarship, loyalty, and service very, very seriously, and they make it part of their lives going forward.
The greatest gift of my job is that I get to see and meet with some wonderful students particularly, but also alumni. These students are so active, brilliant, and engaged in the world.
To be a member of Alpha Sigma Nu really denotes that you are able to commit yourself to academics and to your work, but also to really feel connected to your community in a larger scale.
I was inducted as an Alpha Sigma Nu member. I was really proud because I saw that all that I have been working during my academic life had a result. I think that there is something more than just pride. It's also about commitment and desire to live the Jesuit ideals in your life.
Alpha Sigma Nu really articulates the heart of what a Jesuit education is supposed to be about when it speaks of scholarship, loyalty, and service. And promoting those values in the lives of our students is extraordinarily important for preparing them for the world that they're going to be serving in.
We are one of the few honor societies that are truly active during your undergraduate years. We have a mission, and those students who are inducted join that.
It's a who's who in every major city in the United States. We now have the international chapters. Jesuits are in 112 countries, so we have a little work ahead of us, but I think we're making great progress.
The students are so excited about connecting internationally. Once you graduate, you may live in a different city, you may live in a different country, and you can connect with us and with other Alpha Sigma Nu members wherever you live.
Alpha Sigma Nu has been an organization since 1915, and therefore it allows you to be in contact with one of the best networks you could imagine.
Being a member of Alpha Sigma Nu has really expanded my network in a lot of ways between my peers and between people who were inducted into Alpha Sigma Nu many years ago. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, or where you end up in life, your role is really to be a man or a woman for others, staying true to your Jesuit morals and your values.
Father General Sosa, who is the leader of the Jesuits, recently introduced to all of us the universal apostolic preferences. And he hopes that those preferences will be the horizon, the vision for us in the next 10 years for all the work of the Jesuits. I think an investment in Alpha Sigma Nu is an investment in Jesuit leadership. Collaborators on mission are needed, and I think our members are that group.
It is providing a network of support for these students going forward into their careers so that they can continue to embody those same values in whatever field they choose.
I think there's so much value in giving back to Alpha Sigma Nu because you're really empowering the next generation.
And to see the kinds of lives they live, lives of purpose, lives of service, lives of academic excellence, they are the ideal of Jesuit education.
I will do all this in light of the Jesuit concern for the greater honor and glory of God.
Thank you. You can find the video on our website if you'd like to watch it again. With
my life.
Few glitches.
It allowed me to tap into my sense of purpose as a human being.
Okay, so in just a second, we'll continue. Great. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce Erica Cho, President of the Loyola Marymount University chapter of Alpha Sigma Nu. Ms. Cho will share the remarks of the chapter president.
Alpha Sigma Nu, the Honor Society of Jesuit Institutions of Higher Education, is a dynamic fellowship of lifetime leaders dedicated to Ignatian vision and values in the highest tradition of the 450-year Jesuit mission of Catholic higher education. An invitation to be inducted into Alpha Sigma Nu is one of the very highest honors a Jesuit institution confers upon a student. As a unique honor society, Alpha Sigma Nu carries the profound mission. Alpha Sigma Nu recognizes those students who distinguish themselves in scholarship, loyalty, and service. The only honor society permitted to bear the name Jesuit, Alpha Sigma Nu encourages its members to a lifetime pursuit of intellectual development, deepening Ignatian spirituality, service to others, and a commitment to the core principles of Jesuit education. Founded in 1915, Alpha Sigma Nu is an international organization with chapters at all 27 Jesuit colleges and universities in the United States, at Sogang University in Korea, at Campione and Regis colleges in Canada, at Loyola Andalucia in Spain, and at Universidad del Pacifico in Peru. The name Alpha Sigma Nu signifies the Greek words Adelphitas Scholasticon Nikephoron, meaning the company of honor students. The key of the society bears the 3 Greek letters together with the seal of the Society of Jesus. On the reverse side is inscribed the member's name and date of induction. The Alpha Sigma Nu colors are maroon and gold. The invitation to membership in Alpha Sigma Nu has been based upon the journey you began on the first day you matriculated at your Jesuit university. This ceremony celebrates your dedication to Alpha Sigma Nu's values: scholarship, loyalty, and service. Keep in mind that as this commitment determined your selection, so shall it justify membership in the future. The first standard is scholarship, to be explained by Dan Groff, president of the Fordham University chapter.
Scholarship is the most important qualification for membership in Alpha Sigma Nu, as this tenet reflects the primary purpose of higher education. True scholarship, however, runs deeper than a high grade point average or the mastery of information and specialized knowledge. Alpha Sigma Nu recognizes those persons as scholars who possess a depth of comprehension and a breadth of knowledge. Alpha Sigma Nu honors those students who have a passion for knowledge, the world of ideas, and critical analysis. The true scholar realizes that education and knowledge are lifelong pursuits, but never loses contact with the world of reality beyond the library or the classroom. Through a balanced integration of experiences, the scholar advances in both knowledge and wisdom. Humility is a mark of true scholars who continue to develop their intellectual gifts with the awareness that they pursue a standard set by God, who alone is wise. I will now introduce Zoe Haggerty, president of the University of Scranton's chapter, to explain the criterion of loyalty.
The search for wisdom is also a search for truth. The vision of St. Ignatius Loyola is that the purpose of Jesuit education is to lead students to the knowledge and love of God, our Creator and Lord. Thus, membership in Alpha Sigma Nu is a lifelong vocation, not merely a scholastic honor. You, a Jesuit-educated men and women, are called to make and live out a lifelong personal commitment to the moral and social values of the gospel. Inspired by the vision and values of the Society of Jesus and the teachings of its Superior General, you, as new members of Alpha Sigma Nu, are invited to further develop a depth of thought and imagination in the Ignatian tradition that will transform your minds and hearts. You will become collaborators with the Society of Jesus in the service of faith and the promotion of justice, with a special care for the marginalized and the poor. To be loyal to these ideals means developing a full engagement with the world with a deep sense of decency and responsibility to truth and justice. It will always entail personal integrity, as well as an abiding effort to advance the good of society and the well-being of all. I now call on Amanda Brookhouse, co-president of the Regis University chapter, to explain the criterion of service.
The third of the standards, which were the basis for your selection, is service. St. Ignatius has said that love is shown in deeds, not merely in words, so service to others is an integral part of the philosophy of Jesuit education and thus of Alpha Sigma Nu. Knowledge should not exist in a vacuum. It should be used to build up and ennoble the world in which we live. This is why a distinguished academic record is not sufficient to warrant admission to Alpha Sigma Nu. There must be a proven dimension of willing and generous service to others. This is demonstrated by giving freely of time and talent to the academic community as well as to the larger community. Alpha Sigma Nu expects its members to translate ideals into actions as lifelong learners and contributors to the building of a just and decent world. I now call Megan Hammond, president of Xavier University chapter, to give the chapter's president's address.
These three standards, scholarship, loyalty, and service, are the core of Alpha Sigma Nu. but they are only powerful when translated into action. Each of you is working towards this goal in your own unique way, both in and out of the classroom, both on and off campus. Your ongoing commitment to the ideals of Alpha Sigma Nu may evolve as your situations become increasingly diverse. Together, you are a strong community of leaders devoted to scholarship, loyalty, and service. While membership spans state and country borders, what brings the society together is its distinct Jesuit identity and each member's continuous striving towards the magis, a desire to reach further, dig deeper, and go beyond what is expected. New inductees join the community of Alpha Sigma Nu members who commit their imagination and energy to address the needs and concerns of the world around them. I'd now like to introduce Allison Vermiglio, the president of the Rockhurst University chapter.
Thank you, Megan. I'm honored to introduce the president of the board of Alpha Sigma Nu, Thomas Nolan. Mr. Nolan is a graduate of St. Louis University, where he was inducted. He has worked in education, human rights, social justice, and nonprofit work throughout his career. In 1998, he founded Loyola Academy, a Jesuit middle school for boys, following the Nativity Miguel model. He then founded Access Academics, a not-for-profit corporation which has begun 4 Nativity Miguel schools in St. Louis, expanding life-changing education for children living in poverty. Mr. Nolan also co-founded Belize 2020, a joint venture between SLU, St. Martin de Porres Parish and School in Belize City, and the St. Louis community to coordinate resources and assistance for the people of Belize City. Mr. Nolan holds graduate degrees from St. Louis University, Western School of Theology, and Washington University in St. Louis.
Thank you, Allison, and welcome this evening to all our new inductees. Let's get the show on the road, and to do that, I'd ask all of our new members to join with me in reciting the Alpha Sigma Nu Pledge. So let's say it together. As a member of Alpha Sigma Nu, I promise to do everything in my power to carry out the ideals of scholarship, loyalty, and service. I promise to be committed to intellectual integrity and the pursuit of wisdom. I promise to be loyal to the moral, social, and religious ideals of my education. I promise to be genuinely committed to the well-being of others and active in serving them. I will do all this in light of the Jesuit concern for the greater honor and glory of God. So it is my delightful privilege as president of the board of directors of Alpha Sigma Nu, I formally declare the candidates presented at this ceremony to be members of Alpha Sigma Nu. So congratulations, welcome to Alpha Sigma Nu. All of you have much to be proud of, and we who come before you are so thankful for having you as new members. I'd like to leave you with just a short thought this evening. It's a couple of sentences from a Jesuit named Howard Gray. A few years ago, Howard wrote the following: "The heart of Alpha Sigma Nu is not only the recognition of an excellence attained, it is also the call to an excellence that lies above and beyond. Alpha Sigma Nu is a call to stretch the mind and heart to embrace a vision of excellence in service in making one's talents reach out." Good words from Howard Gray. Again, my warmest congratulations to all of you. I'd like now to quickly introduce a short video from Annie Selleck. Annie is the Associate Director of Georgetown University's Women's Center. She is a Santa Clara inductee, a former Jesuit volunteer, and recently earned her PhD in theology from Boston College. Here's the video.
There are over 80,000 student and
Sorry, I understand there was no audio, so I'm going to start that over again.
Congratulations to all of you on your induction into Alpha Sigma Nu. My name is Annie Selleck, and I'm a former member of the board of directors and was inducted into Alpha Sigma Nu at Santa Clara University. On behalf of the board of directors, I warmly welcome each of you into your membership. Your admission is a meaningful, lifelong honor, and you are joining a collection of committed people. There are over 80,000 student and alumni members, and you will now be added to that number. While we stopped to recognize you and your extraordinary accomplishments, and they truly are extraordinary, my hope is that Alpha Sigma Nu is about something more than a traditional honor society. Yes, it is a line that you can proudly state on your resume or CV. But if that's all we are, then we have failed. Alpha Sigma Nu is about embracing our values of loyalty, service, and academic excellence in all that we do. For you seniors, that may be in a new job, a year of service, or the start of graduate studies. And for juniors, I hope that living out these values includes involvement in your chapter. And most importantly, I hope that Alpha Sigma Nu helps equip all of you to live a life for others. In Jesuit education, we have lots of ways of talking about this. Perhaps concepts like magis, or being persons for others, remind you of this call. For me, this call to live a life for others is captured most clearly by Ignacio Ellacuría. Ellacuría, along with his Jesuit brothers and their housekeeper and her daughter, was martyred at the University of Central America in El Salvador in 1989. Prior to his death, Ellacuría spoke about the purpose of a Jesuit university. He described the university as a social force that, quote, must transform and enlighten the society in which it lives, end quote. And how should this happen? Well, that part is up to you. You are being recognized today because of what you have done up to this point in your college career. But your membership in Alpha Sigma Nu isn't just about the past. It's about what you will do from this point on. How will you create a more just world? How will you transform society? These questions should guide your discernment, and hopefully Alpha Sigma Nu can walk alongside you during this process. We are thrilled to have each of you as members of Alpha Sigma Nu, even offering inductions during this interesting time of transition. I hope you will help our organization grow and live into the mission to deepen and enrich Jesuit education on your college campus. And I hope that as an organization, we can equip you to respond to the call to transform society and create a more just world. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Annie. As Annie did, I encourage you to become an active member of your Alpha Sigma Nu chapter, or if you are graduating soon, an active ASN alum. You can find an Alpha Sigma Nu alumni club near you on our website, www.alphasigmanu.org, as well as many other resources for living your Alpha Sigma Nu pledge. Stay connected to our ASN network by keeping your contact information current on our member directory on our website. And you can also join us on social media, on Facebook and Instagram, on Twitter, and on LinkedIn. And now, let us conclude this ceremony with an induction prayer. Gracious and loving God, as we gather to honor the achievements of these members of Alpha Sigma Nu, we pause to celebrate the many ways you have blessed their lives. For their dedication to scholarship and ideals that lead them to deepen their commitment to the pursuit of knowledge, We give you thanks and praise for their dedication to loyalty. May the vision of St. Ignatius be their guide in deepening their encounters with God and with others. For their dedication to service, for the work of their hands and the generosity of their hearts that reach out to see sufferings of others and seek ways to serve. We give you thanks and praise. Lord, may this induction ceremony today be a lifelong reminder of the ideals of Jesuit education that have been so firmly rooted in the mission of the Society of Jesus. And may your grace continue to fill their lives, that they may be always challenged to be leaders who are examples of excellence and integrity, generous in their compassion, and committed to serving others for your greater glory. Amen. On behalf of all the speakers, of the board of directors, of our staff, I want to offer our warmest congratulations to you, new Alpha Sigma Nu members, and to your families. And we all look forward to getting back to our campuses as soon as possible. And we hope sometime soon to have an in-person opportunity to extend our congratulations. Again, thank you for being with us.